Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. In this video we are shooting the Smith & Wesson Model 5906. My first generation, a Model 59, are without a doubt the most accurate pistols I have ever shot in my life, at least in my hands. Now, I haven't shot $5,000 pistols with all kind of doodads on them, but me personally, I can shoot these 59s very accurately. They just run, they're fun to shoot, and they were meant to be service pistols, so a lot of police departments carried these in the 80s and the 90s, and I don't know, some still may do. Let me give you a little bit closer look at this 5906 we're going to be shooting here, and get you a better look at it. Like I said, Smith & Wesson 5906. These have a double stack 15 round magazine. Nice mag there. And let me go ahead and put the mag back in. All the controls, so just like many other guns, slide release there. These have a decocker, which is very nice. So these have that double action, single action, to where that first trigger is a heavier, longer pull, but then when it resets, it's a really light trigger, really light there. So these are meant to be carried hot with the hammer down. So you carry one hot in the chamber with the hammer down, and you have that heavier trigger pull there. But this is a really good example of a third generation Smith & Wesson Model 59. Sweet, sweet shooter. Glad that I found it. This particular one, if I can get the camera to focus here, this particular one has green 3-dot sights. Honestly, don't know if it came that way or somebody did that along the way, but I can pick these green sights up really good. Through here at 12, 13 yards or so, and see what I can do with these flippers. Let's aim for that center one first. Hitting the center there, that steel might have fallen forward to where it's not knocking them back. There was all 15. Don't think I had any misses, but there is something to be said about a pistol that hits where you're aiming. I know some pistols that I have in the safe, whether they have fixed sights or adjustable sights, you gotta hold 3 inches to the right to hit where you want to, or hold 6 inches to the low at 20 yards. With these 59s, where you aim, hey buddy, that's where it's gonna hit. That was at 12 yards. Let's load up another mag and make it a little bit more difficult. I like to shoot this 6-inch steel plate at a little bit further distances. I'm gonna step it off to 18, 19 yards, just inside 20 yards, maybe 20. Let's go ahead and step it off at 20 and see what we can do on a 6-inch gong with this 5906. But let me show you loading the mags here. Most of the time I edit out the loading of the mags because that's extremely boring and nobody wants to watch that. But in these older Smith & Wessons, hey, they are really easy to load. I don't know about you, but I don't care. All those plastic guns, whether it's a Glock, XD, M&P, I have a hard time loading the magazines. Either the spring's too strong or they get bunched up. With these all metal magazines and the all metal guns, hey, they're easy to load. And you know what? It says 15 on the side. You can actually get 15 in it. A lot of the newer ones that say, oh, you can get 17 or 19 rounds in it, I can never get the last 1 or 2 in it because the spring's so tight. So, Model 5906. Again, this is at 20 yards and a smaller target. I probably should have shot the smaller target at a closer distance, but that would probably be too easy with this one. But I'm gonna take my time, see if I can get 15 out of 15 on this smaller steel gong here. I do that in like every other video. Again, that's why you carry your sidearm with one in the chamber, because you will forget to rack it. Just like if I'll forget in practice, you know I'll forget in real life. So there's a hit. That one looks a hair low. Alright, I missed one there, but you can see there I squeezed off a couple pretty quick and able to follow up on a 6-inch gong with 20 yards. I can't say that about a lot of pistols. I think out of those 15 rounds, I might have missed, oh, I don't know, 3 or 4. But let me go grab that first gen 59. Let's shoot some of that quick. Alright, so here's my first gen. This is just the 59. That first one is the 5906. This is just the 59. Haven't moved the camera, and let me show you these sights. So these sights are a little bit more minimal and a little bit harder for me to pick up, but hey, I still love shooting it. But definitely like the sights better on that 5906. I don't think I'm as precise with this one, but we're about to find out. Didn't move the cameras. We're still at 20 yards here. Let's see if I can do any good. I think I put 6 or 7 rounds in here. Got it. So I sat there trying to make excuses, but even with those different sights, yeah, buddy, Model 59. Hey, if you see one, pick one up. Like I said, shout out to Gun Prime for that 5906. Sweet, sweet shooter. But I think we need some more ammo. Alright, loaded up another full magazine with the 5906. And I'm right at 15 yards. I'm gonna do a speed shoot. Just dump this magazine as fast as I can at the silhouette target and see if I can hold and get every single shot on range. Let's see what happens. I think I can do it. We'll have to look at the tape, but it looked to me like most of those were headshots. .5906, woo, hot barrel. Yeah, buddy, that burned my finger a hair bit. Let's go back to the table real quick. Smith & Wesson Model 59, especially these 3rd gens. I really like the a little bit better sights. And you saw in the footage, I'm not the best shooter in the world, but I can shoot this thing pretty good. Had this over at my buddy Paul's place the other day at his range, and we were shooting some small targets from even further than what we shot today. Let me see if I can show you the trigger pull here on camera. There's the stronger. I'm trying not to go jerky with it. There's the heavier pull. But when you have the hammer back, it's a very short take up right there and a very light trigger. So with this pistol, I'm able to do quite the precision shooting with that light trigger. You can keep your sights dead on, not pull the gun left or right when you have that really short take up and light trigger pull. But hey, did I tell you I really like these 59s? Thanks for coming along and watching this video. Like I said, for probably the 15th time, I love the Smith & Wesson 59s. If you can find them in any generation, I recommend you pick it up, as long as of course you're getting a good deal. But from time to time you can get police trade-ins. Somebody will sell a pallet of them and whoever will be able to sell them. And like I said, I was able to find these on Gun Prime, so check them out if you're interested at all in picking up a 59. But in all honesty, if I could find a good holster for one of these 59s, I would not think twice about carrying these every day. They're hefty, especially when they're loaded, but they're not ridiculously hefty where it would bother me. Especially as confident as I am in my accuracy and in the gun itself, its reliability, absolutely would carry this. Maybe get 2 of them, just carry 1 on each side to kind of level each other out. But Smith & Wesson Model 59s, this probably turned into a longer video than I expected, but like I said, these are a whole lot of fun to shoot, reliable, they look good, you can get them for a fair price. Check them out. Let me know what you guys think. Have you ever shot a 59? What do you think about them? A big thanks to Gun Prime. We'll see you on the next video. WHOTEEWHO!